Hey guys, today I will show you a new system for the version 3 mod, which is the action blocking per zone. This is pretty nice to have and is highly configurable with an action manager. So what we do is on the right I have the zone, and on the left we have opened the action manager. So the action manager is actually in the core mod, and when we open it we see that it has admin bypasses. So if an admin has a specific grant permission, which is like COT does, and if you put in here admin Ninjins admin, we can bypass it, and it was Ninjins dot, I believe, action block bypass. So let's go back to the action manager here. We see that we do have also enabled action logging. We enable this only when you want to know the action namings. So disable this once everything is set up, because otherwise it spams your log file. And then we have log blocked actions. So it does log which actions got blocked for which player. You can keep this on. It only runs when the action is actually blocked. But if you don't need it, turn it off. So then we have presets. And the presets, we can have multiple presets here. So we could just copy all this and make it down here like I did here with the engine, but I show you that in a second. And what this actually is, the preset key is used in the actual zone. So we copy this preset key, it's like an ID, and we go to the zone file and then we paste it under the action settings, preset keys, under here, block mines and traps. Down here we have hatchback engine block, which is also here. So we block trap placing with the action of action deploy, and we do block the starting the engine of the hatchback, or in general the vehicles. And now we have also like preset name. This is just a description for your save, so you remember what it does. Then we have the notification icon, the duration, the color, and yeah, and the cooldown in seconds. So we have a 3 seconds cooldown until the next notification can pop up. And then there comes the block, where we can list all the actions we want to block. So you can have multiple actions. And I will show you cases now. We enable the action blocking. We can enable disable it. And we can also enable and disable the notification and the notification text per each action we want to block. So this will block now trap base, right? So when we reload and we spawn now in trap, a landmine trap and mine trap, like so, and we want to place it, we get the notification. When we place it again, we won't get it after 3 seconds are gone. So this is how we block it. So you can say, for example, here, action block it, try again later, placing, then we can change the text. I just copy paste this over here. Placing landmines / traps is not allowed in this zone. And when we reload, we try to place, you have this action blocked in this zone. Now you can even use, when you have this empty, it's a wildcard, so it blocks this action in general. So make sure for especially this case, don't use a wildcard. When we use, for example, now item base, it will also work, because the landmine trap is item base. right? We can't place it. We make it empty. We reload. The action is blocked in general for this zone. So everything that uses action deploy object will be blocked. Okay. So this is a preset block mines and traps, which is in the Northwest Airfield zone block mines and traps. So when we go out of this zone now, let's go here. So we are outside, right? As you can see, we can place it again. I just stopped it here to not place it, but you can see we placed it. Okay. All right. So we go back to the zone. There's our vehicle. So what you have seen maybe already is that we have down here a next preset here, right? And the preset key is hatchback engine block. So this is not just related to hatchback. It is in general blocking the engine start, right? Start block. Preset name blocks action to start an engine. Then we have here cancel icon, blah, blah, blah. We have all this. We use a wildcard, so no item, and blocking action start engine. All right. So when we go into this vehicle now, wait, I need to reload. Go in and we try to start the action. Nothing happens, right? So, we don't see any notification here yet. But it is enabled. Must check why it is like that. It fucked it. Wait. We go to the logs. We go action logs, action presets. This is the blocks. Action start engine. Blah, blah, blah. Action start engine. I know why. See, it must be exact match. So we change the preset key. We also need to change the preset key, of course, into the Northwest Airfield zone and then reload. Reload. Okay. Get in. And now I can't start the vehicle anymore because the action is blocked. Okay. Yeah, so on the left you see in the core mode there is action logs. I actually open the folder here. So this is the normal logs, action logs. We have the action presets. This is which actions got blocked for the player, for which player. So when I open this, you see action preset block for player survivor, action start engine, and it uses the preset engine start block, right? And it shows what the description, which we pasted in here, right? So if you want to get actually an action, you enable at the very top, enable action logging. And let me clear this one out here. And we save it. So now when we close the door, we see action close car door outside. Now let's try it with opening the door. I'm not sure if this is working, but we open it. We copy the action car. The door is outside. We paste it, replace it with the engine. Then open car block blocks the action to start to open car store. Okay, action review cannot open store. Just to make it simple, right? We save that. We change the preset key name. Therefore, we needed to change it here too. Then we reload. Close the door. Let's try to open it. Ah, it still does. This is a special case here. I must check why this is, how it works. Yeah, you can at least, I believe it was so, I don't want to say something weird, but I check it later. But at least you can block the action to start the engine, right? So what you also can do, let's say, let's spawn object spawner can opener, and then let's peach can. So we go this and this, oh, and we combine it. We use the action again. We use the action, we go in the action logger, and it's action worldcraft we used now. We placed it in here. Now let's showcase you. We do a new preset. Then we go action worldcraft. We place this one. Can't open peach can. Peach can. I know this is stupid, but yeah. You can use the action to open peach can. Action block you cannot open. Peach can here. Okay, action worldcraft. So the item enhances can open and the target item is peach cans. What you can do it like this now. And make this one and use the peach can. Right. So this way, when we try to open the peach can, it is blocked, right? It is just blocked for this zone, so we can't open like this. Let's try it vice versa. Because now we changed the target and the item in hands. What you can do is you can use that when you use it like this, you can do it vice versa also, like so. Each can and this. And then when we reload, well, so it is blocked, right? So it blocks both ways. What you can do is I believe, let me actually check the can opener here. Let's take the can opener and do it like item base. So reload. Now we change it like so. Combine. It's blocked. So what we can do is spawn another baked beans or something. Baked can. Drop it there. It is blocked because it is item based. Okay. Or what you can do is you can do it like this. Reload, and it should also work. Right. And it should also work like when we have it like this. You cannot use the can opener at all. So this would be the preferred way. So you can't use the can opener at all. All right. So because action worldcraft is used for a lot of stuff, you should always have like any item in the hand. So the main item is the can opener, which you can't use then to open the cans, right? So this is, for example, you could make a special survival zone where you can't eat, and yeah, something like that, right? So when we if we do it like so and go to the bush, we wanna take some wood. It's action mine bush by hand. We put it here. We make it a wildcard because it's bound to the bushes or bushes, whatever. Reload it. And the action is blocked. You can't use it. This way you can easily also make like no build zones. When you want to place like options, territory flag it. So right, so we want to place it. So it's already blocked. And now I need to check why. Okay, it's action deploy. It's using action deploy object, right? It's already blocked. So all you need to do is action deploy object and then you have a no build zone. Right. So we can remove all these for now, just to make it more visual appearing. No build. Copy this over and replace it with this one. Save it also here. Oh wait, no, wait. Because there's more actions you have to block for build zone. I have a list, but I'm not going to do this now because the video is already long enough. So this action deploy objects. Action block, try later, placing. This is a no zone. We save that. This is entered in the Northwest airfield now. And now we can reload. This is a no build zone. Okay. So when we put in here like now item names, fans kit, I believe it was, and reload. Can place a territory kit, but are we fans kit? So when you place the fence kit, we can't place the fence kit. Okay, so you can make it per item. You can decide which item you want to block and which you don't want to block. All right. So because action deploy object is a generic one, which is used by a lot of actions, the same as action world craft. This is pretty yeah, complex. You have to check every use case for this. So when we go here now, this is the last case I want to show you. Close, open. Now you see action close doors, and it also shows you the target. So what you can do now is the building, ATC big, ATC big. So then the blocks opening doors on ATC big. And then we paste the action name here. We could use landmill big, right? And action block try again later. Opening doors. God damn, it's too late already here. Doors. This. Stops. Should also choose the open doors and not the closed doors. Reload. So we close the door. Sorry, my mistake. I need to copy this over here. Reload to the, also we did it to the zone. Then we do reload. We close it. Did I do wrong? Oh, this is ADC. See, big like this. ADC big. Save. Okay. So let me actually do this and make it a wildcard. Something weird is going on. Did I fuck something up? I need to go to bed. To check this later, but this will work also later. See big. Yeah. Looks of the closing one. Target. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not just this kind of still. Oh, we are not in the zone. I'm so fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. So let's do it back like this. And then actually let's move the zone to my position here. Copy. He opens still the door, so there is an issue in the code. It's some kind. Okay, I need to check this, but we should be able to block at least like. Maybe I missed something. Pack. Let's see if this works. This action is actually blocked. So we can't lock the doors here. I need to check why it is not working for opening and closing the doors. I missed something there. But yeah, that's how it works. So this is pretty much dope system, right? Okay, this video was pretty long, sorry for that, but I hope you liked it and see you next time.